Just blocks. From the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pitch on the way. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95. Will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Baez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 4 for 14. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Go.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1 to Schwarber. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading off for Washington, the left fielder, Juan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 22 hits in 88 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-0 home Finds the zone, strike one. Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First offering on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Hit well towards the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone. Gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Very high. 2-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. And he misses again. Ball 3. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less. I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
The pitcher, Cole Hamels, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Squaring around now is Hamels as he puts this one down. The throw to Defoe. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter, Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. 1-1 now to Zobrist, and it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Comes set. The 0-1. Called strike 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nationals nothing. Victor Robles digging in now.
Leading up for Washington.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, but this will land untouched. Got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In there for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hit down the third base line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Contreras stands at first with one out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Ready with the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. In now for Washington, Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. And now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
1-0 to Rendon. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Hit hard toward the right side, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely to third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Gomes playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Contreras has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number
Great
1.
scoring opportunity miss right there.
Wilmer.
You talk about frustration.
Depot.
Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
In now, Wilmer Depot, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ball game. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Rendon on third. Zimmerman on at second with 2 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nats get a run on the Zimmerman double. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So here now's the pitcher, Cole Hamels, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Cole Hamels.
From the stretch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And Hamels helps himself out. He's got a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Ben Zobrist. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Victor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch on its way. Fastball just inside. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam.
So the next lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Strasburg, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The count now at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1
Kyle Schwarber will be next. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Albert Almora will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nats 1. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Juan Soto, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Brad Brock takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Ryan Zimmerman will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Rendon at second. Soto on at first with nobody out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Almora, but he won't get there. It falls in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Bases full now following the error, and stepping up as the shortstop, Wilmer Defoe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Slider laid off for a ball. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
0-2, here it is. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Kurt Suzuki, we called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Up top, it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 1 now. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage, without question.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle of innings, Dero, after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cubbies 3. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Justin Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Daniel Descalso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Daniel Descalso.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Drilled to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. Zobrist, base runner at first with one out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Anthony Rizzo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-2 pitch. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Cubs strand one. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Brian Dozier. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 3.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now, Juan Soto, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses there. 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Scorched to third, right to Bryant, on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's a .333 hitter. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wilmer.
Now batting, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. 3 left for Washington, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Soto going back at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Adams is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Changes for Washington. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 70, Austin Adams. Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 5, Adrian Sanchez. Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Popped him up. Gomes is there. And that's the 3rd out. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. And we are tied 4-4. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Mike Montgomery is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 38, Mike
Striding into the box, Victor Robles.
Right,
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
David Bodie.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Almora is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 5.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in, Adrian Sanchez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inner third, let go. It's a called strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
1-2.
Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Soto is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now, I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a sinker in the dirt.
3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The set and the 1-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. Zobrist ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bryant stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. The pause and the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Pedro Strop comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 6.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rendon has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
No strike.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch 1 more time. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 3-2 1 more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now in the box, Juan Soto. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's gone 3 for 11. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Yan Gomes would be next. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Fouled off. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Last strike now for the Nats. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Cubs came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Mike Montgomery pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.